Hello, everyone. This is High Priestess Jamila. And hey, Angel Carlos. I am actually doing a reading for the Aries. The next time I go live and I'm doing chat questions, then I should be able to answer your question. Okay. All right. So, my spirit guides wanted me to do some readings for you guys for 2021. And what we are going to be dealing with is maybe problems and issues that you may be facing in 2021 at any moment, or maybe it's something that you've been going through for years. Basically, what this reading is going to do is explain that now everybody is blaming everything on COVID. COVID, 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 COVID. COVID ain't responsible for everything. Okay. In fact, you're being distracted, possibly, and not really taking any action to alleviate the problem. So, we're going to be looking at the who, the what, and the why, whatever that is. Of course, these are general readings, they do not replace private readings. Okay. So, if you guys need a private reading or either spiritual work, rituals and spells and spiritual work that works, all of my links are below for you to purchase your consultation or reading. Okay, because a lot of people will ask why, and I think sometimes asking that question does help out a little bit so that you can have a better understanding of what's going on. Okay, so make sure that y'all hit the subscribe button over here. We believe in getting everything that you want and need out of life. We believe in um, we believe in fairness and being just. Okay, so I'm gonna get started. We're gonna look at what the issue could possibly be. Like, first of all, what is the issue? I don't think I'm going to turn on my flash because it takes up way too much of my battery. But we're going to call to Saint Michael, Saint Raphael, Gabriel, Metatron for protection and guidance. Thank you. We're going to also call to the spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels, ascended masters for the Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We'll say Mercury. Okay. What messages do you have for Aries and the issue that they may be having? Why is the negativity happening? What is going on with that? First of all, we want to look at what is going on for the Aries. Like, where do you see Aries life being negative that could use some improvement? Okay. Hmm. I kind of knew that I would see this a little bit for the Aries, and these will probably take me like at least a few weeks to get done, but I'm not sure though. I'm gonna go ahead and enable my flash so that you guys will be able to see. Death reversed, Five of Wands upright, and then the Four of Swords. So, number one, I feel as though there are I feel like a lot of you Aries are feeling as though you are ready for some changes in your life, but it seems like you keep getting this resistance. So, first of all, with the Death card in the reverse position, as a fellow medium, I have to alarm you that a lot of you Aries, you are actually communing and connecting with spirits. You are like a shaman. There's a gateway or a doorway that is open, and you guys are experiencing certain things that seem to be coming in from other realities or other realms. Okay, but all in all, just looking at the practicality of these cards, I feel like a lot of you guys are wanting to change everything in your life just to do a complete overhaul. But Spirits is feeling, hey, Weeks family, how are you, sweetie? Can y'all hit the thumbs up, please? Thank you. Um, Spirits feel is what I can see with the Five of Wands is the opposition. A lot of you guys are feeling as though when you take two steps forward, you're being pulled back. Okay. You're being pulled back. The Four of Swords tells me that many of you guys seem to be having trouble with sleeping at night, possibly, or even getting yourself to a state of, especially if you were somebody that meditated previously, a lot of you guys may be having a hard time bringing yourself to a meditative place. So it just depends on where you are at. Now, first of all, I can definitely see the opposition. Can definitely see the opposition with this Five of Wands. Jealousy, strife, a bunch of negative emotions. Right off the bat with the Death card reversed, though, I feel that those of you that are spiritually gifted, y'all need to start paying attention to that particular spiritual gift. Y'all need to start paying attention to that, okay? Let me get some more clarification. Um, Definitely can see some energies from the past trying to block you from moving forward. Okay. Who is this opposition? Somebody is in opposition of your growth and your change. You definitely have some negative energies working against you. I feel like Three of Cups reversed, it kind of represents it's not necessarily that these people right here could be doing it purposely, but I feel like it's the law of attraction area of it. Some of the people, like, you have grown, but other people from your past haven't specifically. Also, I do feel that this is shadow work that has something to do with possible past life, other realms, other realities of your existence. I think that to me, that's what shadow work represents. Some people may think of it as different. So, um, the opposition is definitely coming from your own heart. But I do believe that the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position, it does kind of represent the difference between reality, fate, and a non-reality. So I do feel that the wheel represents what is happening right now in the world. Okay. What I can tell you is that, first of all, I feel that a lot of you guys need to just maintain your own mindset, because there are a lot of people in this world that have a lot of crazy, crazy, crazy ideas. In particular, when it comes to those of you that are trying to change your life for the better, those of you that, for example, if you've got a couple of children, of course, women are typically the first to be placed under judgment for some reason and then punished. So, for example, if you've got a couple of children and you are trying to find your north, and there are people in this world that feel that you should stay where you're at because you are just there for their purpose. It's a lot of that going on in this world. I think that whenever a single mother opens up doorways and portals to her prosperity, it kind of messes it up and it shuts down a lot of doors for the demons, doesn't it? Because then the demons are not able to take advantage. And there's a lot of people that don't look at the big picture. So right now, I feel that a lot of you guys are definitely halfway out the door at your job. Judgment, I feel as though, especially in particular for um, single mothers that have made it known. Okay. Mm-hmm. You know, they don't want you to have nothing. I know how you feel. That but they're telling you that, oh, you're just a loser, you can't take care of your kids, you're just a loser, 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 loser. But when you try to go out there and do anything better, they're trying to stop you, right? Mm-hmm. Is that fair? No, it's not. So this is something that I feel that all of us could be going through because people have a tendency to not be able to change. So I feel like you've changed a lot, but society around you hasn't really. For example, if you decide, oh, I want to sell these t-shirts, so I can make some extra money, I want to start a business, they're trying to stop you. For what though? So that you would be amongst the unfortunate that they can look down upon. Let's face it, the people in this world are jerks. I feel that especially if you are a person that is amongst the, you know, what is that, the what do they call I guess if you're a single mom, you're society's food. So I think that whenever any single mother opens the portals to life change in her life, to positive life change, to where your children are living better, to where they're doing better, it shuts the door on the demons that want to eat your children and want to take advantage of them. It does. Don't give up is what I can tell you. I feel like a lot of you guys are at a resting point, which is understandable. Spirits, give me some more clarity on this situation that Aries is dealing with specifically. Because that's what came up for me. And it makes sense for it to come up for the Aries, because I think that's crazy to judge somebody for the situation that they're in, but then don't give them much leg room for change. So it's almost like it's a sickness. Society doesn't want you to change because you are amongst the sacrifices. Well, I don't care about the fact that you and your children need to eat better, live better. Don't improve your life. You're supposed to be eaten by demons anyway. You're the throwaway of society, right? You're the throwaway of society. You're the ones that society doesn't care about, right? But guess who does care about you? God does. Now, I definitely feel that a lot. The Emperor reverse, oh yeah, old values. Very unfair, isn't it? It looked like that's actually his garment, but it looks like he has a snake tongue coming out of his mouth, doesn't it? These are the old ways that said that, oh, if you're divorced or if you walk away or if you're single, you can't ever improve your life, and these people don't care. I'm going to tell you, these are definitely demon seeds, because they know that the more they place you and your family under under some kind of bad, in a bad position, they feel that their stuff increases because they get to feed you to the demon. And that's the truth. Patriarchal values like this says that a person can't improve themselves, and then even whoever your father was, that, so this is a very bad spirit. This is, it could be an ancestor, but the emperor in the reverse position could also represent a president. It could represent Trump. It could represent people like him who think that way. Okay? And I'm gonna tell y'all something. God don't like ugly, and y'all keep killing all these babies just so that y'all can appear to be better. That ain't gonna do nothing but curse you. Keep killing these babies. Okay, I didn't mean to get into this in this reading, but it's gotta be said. The Knight of Cups is like a healer. Knight of Cups is the healer of ages. So the Knight of Cups is coming to bring more compassion and understanding because, and see, a lot of you guys, what this spirit guide is saying, abortion, sending kids away so that they can be slaughtered, you guys would be shocked as to how much child sacrifice happens in all over the world from these very scary, ridiculous people. You'd be surprised at the suffering of the children. So that does include abortion. Because there's some people that will look at you and say, oh, well, why should you make more because you got to have a family? Well, it's what God intended. So God intended for you to have things, but people that are lazy or selfish want to come and gobble it up and say, oh, well, you were unmarried anyway. Oh, who are you, a baby mama? Oh, you got 3 kids by 3 different daddies. Oh, you couldn't possibly go any. These are the snobbish, just, ugh, I can't stand people like that. I wouldn't even want to be in the same room with people like that. I wouldn't want to sit at a table with those people. I wouldn't. No. So yeah, that, not just abortion, but the fact that they'll look at a single mother and say, oh, your children need to be sacrificed. Let's send them off somewhere with God knows who's, because remember that they came up with that ridiculous thing. What was that reverend talking about? We should give all of the single mothers' children to married couples. I thought it was, I said, you know what? This has got to be some kind of robotics, technology, artificial intelligence. These people have not been behaving like human beings at all. They would have no understanding. This is why they can't stand it. I'm not gonna get into the politics and stuff because I saw some stuff earlier that totally disgusted me. I ain't even gonna get into it. But I'm telling you, Aries, that is part of what you are dealing with. A lot of you guys, you're like, okay, I want to work. I want to, I want to do this. I want to start a business for my family because I know I can make more money. And they're saying, oh, well, you just need to be a slave. Just be a slave. You ain't nobody anyway. Oh, you had sex out of wedlock as if they didn't. Oh, you had a baby out of wedlock as if they didn't. Only they probably aborted it or killed it. I'm gonna tell you something, and that Knight of Cups says it all. Now, Aries, you're angry about it. I can feel it. I'm an empath. You're angry. You're like, wait a minute. I am trying my hardest with all my might, and all of these people that oppose me, that go against me, and you're angry about it. You have got to channel that anger. You have got to channel it. You've got to transmute it because otherwise you'll just be angry. And you can't worry about those people. Those people's values are never going to change. That's why they're going to go through whatever they go through. That's why they're going to go through it. Why are they so worried about you at all? Probably because they connected to the demon that wants to sacrifice you and your family. I'm just telling y'all what I know. Okay. Spirits, what messages do you have for the Aries, current, past, and future? Yeah, definitely a universal blanket of bull crap that is to look like. Y'all know we had 23 tornadoes in the South in the last 24 hours. I've been meaning to talk about that. Okay, current. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles comes up past. High Priestess reversed. She's no different than the Emperor reversed. This does not help men. It doesn't. And then the Hermit reversed. So at the current, the Knight of Pentacles comes up. This is a spiritual messenger that's going to help you find your north. This is a divine spirit that is coming in that is saying, hey, I am offering you opportunity, or I am offering you an answer, or I am offering you a solution. Okay. The High Priestess in the reverse position is definitely, like I said, I could sense female energy, but there's also some male energy here. This is a person that sort of adapted to these old values. And they decided that, you or maybe your demonic children need to be sacrificed or placed under some kind of judgment. Whoever this is, I feel like this person is doing work on you. Very, very old biblical work, really bad. Okay, whoever this high priestess reverse is, I definitely can sense a negative energy. This has nothing to do with COVID. Okay, this is somebody that has put something on you. Okay, hey, sweet angel. This is somebody that done put something on you. What was their intent? What was their intent? Okay, we got a couple. Ooh, Lord, we got a bunch of cards that fell out. Yep, to take advantage of you. The Hanged One upright. I'm sorry, reverse. The Tower, reverse. The Moon, reverse. The Ten of Pentacles, upright. So this person wants to keep up some kind of tradition or value. Definitely can see possible generational curse. This could be somebody in your family. If you didn't do it 100% the correct way, which was, you go to school, you go to college, you get married, and then you have your children. If you didn't do it that way, they trying to call in some kind of negativity on you. But spirit is telling me that many of you Aries are meant to have your own money. Ten of Pentacles is upright. This person is trying to stop your destiny, which I think is preposterous. But this person, whoever they are, they feel compelled to do this to you. Okay. They feel compelled to do this to you because they are very old and traditional in their values. Okay. You may have came from a broken home or divorce. And so in their mind, they've got to have their statistics. Oh, well, if you come from a broken home, that means that your life couldn't possibly turn out good. And neither could your children. So that's why these hexes go back generations. Oh, you didn't do it right to begin with. So too bad for you. But that's not what God says. What? You mean to tell me? So that's a lie. Oh, you didn't. Oh, you mean to tell me that your life wasn't perfect? So they love their statistics. Defy them all is what the Hanged One is saying. Defy them. Defy them. Be defiant towards their values and beliefs. And oh, you couldn't possibly know that's a lie. and that energy seems to be over you. A lot of you Aries are feeling like, what in the otherworldly hell is going on up in here? Hit that thumbs up, y'all. Well, we said that children that come from a single mother are going to turn out bad, and we're going to make sure that they turn out bad so that we can be right. So this is when your belief system is you're so indoctrinated in your belief that you try to do a self-fulfilling prophecy on other people, and it ain't right. Spirits is saying that luck is in your favor. A lot of you Aries. This is for everybody. This is for everybody. It ain't just saying, oh, well, you, sorry, you don't get to benefit from the wisdom of God. Oh, God, just stop it. And they really feel that way. Oh, they really do. They will look at your family and they will say, no, your kids are going to turn out screwed up because their father wasn't there. Well, what about all of the kids whose father was killed in the war? What about all of the kids whose father walked out? What about those kids that turned out okay? Oh, well, you know, they just got lucky. No, this is your fate. So there's an opportunity. It's either rolling around in your head, or either it's being offered to you. Now be careful, don't take no scams. I've actually done that before accidentally. So as long as it's legit, then you good if it's legitimate. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is in the upright position, so I'd say that that is legit. The Hermit comes up in the reverse position in the future though, and I feel like Spirits is saying that you can see the road opening to that opportunity, but some of you guys are going to be afraid to take it. Now, it's not to say that the opportunity won't come up again, but I feel as though a lot of you guys, with everything that has been happening, that many of you guys are like, I don't want to be around people. I don't want to take a chance. Well, you know what? At some point, you're going to have to swim with the sharks in order to get somewhere. So you can't be scared. So a lot of you guys are in a isolated position right now, especially with all of these powerful cards coming up. This Emperor in the reverse position, boy, he meant what he said. This is an ancestor, a very negative masculine energy that you can easily banish out of your life, or either it depends. It depends. Okay. It depends, because sometimes that can push you harder. Okay. Spirits want to warn you to not be afraid to take the opportunity of a lifetime just because of negative energies from the past. Now, I do feel as though you've been cloaked with a lot of negative energy, Aries. Okay, so that's why the Hermit comes up reversed, because many of you guys are spending a lot of time alone, but your thoughts may be preoccupied with things that aren't going to serve your divine purpose. Those things are not going to serve your divine purpose. And you can't be afraid. I feel like a lot of Aries people are sort of like, I am not dealing with it. I'm just, y'all ready to get on some kind of disability. Y'all like, look, this done drove me up a wall. The Hermit in the upright position represents alone time, or either meditation is what the Hermit represents meditation. Okay. Being able to go into solitude to think, because that's what you need to do. You need to be able to think. A lot of these swords cards that came up, and these water cards, they're head and heart cards. So you can tell that you're being cloaked, but a lot of that I feel like with the hanged man, a lot of you guys, your third eye is open, like you're seeing things clearly. But I feel like your path is just a little dark to you right now. Spirit, give me some clarity on this hermit. And they're very antagonizing. You know, you make $1,000 and they go, "Oh, I thought you were rich." See there? So somebody's actively doing dark magic on you. To bring you down. You guys are going to have to start defending yourself. You guys are going to have to start using some kind of defensive magic. You're going to have to send some stuff back. You're going to have to trust in God. You're going to have trust. I feel like when the Fool card comes up upright, it's saying, look, I am guiding you. I am God. I am there for you. I would not lead you astray. I will not lead you astray. Some of y'all have a court case that you guys are afraid of, also, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. And I think everything's going to be okay with that as well. But I think you need to pay attention to what's happening spiritually. Y'all are looking and y'all seeing how all these cards are coming out. The Magician is reversed, and then you got the High Priestess in the reverse position. It does seem like a female energy, whether or not you are male or female Aries, that tends to isolate you a little bit, bind you a little bit, throwing stuff at you, to throw you off. So that is why. That is the why. Okay. The other reason why is because you are not necessarily taking the road that is open for you. But the reason why is I don't blame you. I don't blame you. The Moon card reverse, good Lord. That's very scary. I can see that many of you Aries do have children. This could be baby daddy too. He wants to stop you just because you broke up with him or something. So, and you'd be surprised at the people that use black magic. You'd be surprised. Well, now you can see it. Yeah, you got to trust in your own power too, is what I can hear your spirit guide saying. But I feel like what you guys want is financial security. This Knight of Pentacles is offering you this financial security. Like I said, spirits want you to be careful to not accept any tricks. But I do feel that the Knight of Pentacles is a positive to where you guys, you want to be secure. Then, as you can see, like I said, society will say, oh, well, because you got married out of wedlock, you can't have no financial security. Don't pay any attention to them. They don't really have no power like they would like to. Okay, they only have the power that you give to them. Don't give them any more power. I do feel that this person is directing negative energy towards you. I do feel an extreme energy of, that trafficking energy. Because that's what it's all about. I feel like this person, especially if you have children, this person has, they have it made up in their head. Oh, her child would be so much better off. And then it doesn't happen too. It happens more often than you think. But, they'll start sending stuff to you and you'll start feeling bad. You'll start, your energy gone, these crazy spirits that they can send after you. And then the next thing you know, they've got CPS at your door, and you may be in a bad way. I've seen this happen a lot. And they take the kids, and kids end up killed or dead or molested or raped. Very unfortunate. Spirits is saying that you can keep your family safe and keep yourself safe, because I feel that there's a great deal of mind work that is being done. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. When it comes to the single mamas or the children of divorce, that demon wants to eat those children. I gotta say it for real. Y'all know I tell the truth over here. And see, you gotta have the willpower to survive that. You got to go, whoa, 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 wait a minute. And you can't give up. I feel like a lot of you guys are so close to giving up. You have just had it. The reason why it's happening is because somebody is definitely pulling them spiritual strings. Oh, trust me, we'll get to the cancer. We'll probably get to the cancer before the morning. Y'all need to look. I'm not saying this just to sound cliche. Okay, but a lot of y'all do need to take heed to the spiritual work that you need to do for this situation, because whoever it is that's doing it to you, they're doing it to you spiritually. Yeah, I can tell you. And you know what? See, that's the thing about it, is that when people look at witchcraft, they automatically think that it's bad. No, whatever witchcraft is being done, it's being done by the practitioner. So it's the practitioner that makes the work good or bad. In my opinion, what I can see is this person, the actions that they are taking against you is causing a lot of obstacles and problems and issues to your family, to your children. You have a divine right to protect your children. And it may seem unfair, but you can survive it. What oracle message do you have for the Aries? I think Aries, your planet is what? Is it Mars? I'll have to look it up. What planet is connected to Aries? Okay, see. So right now, there's been, first of all, Archangel Raphael, who's a healer, wants you to go to him for healing. Because right now, I feel as though a lot of you guys are just feeling betrayed, or you're feeling hurt, and then the patience card comes up in the reverse position. You'd be surprised at what a few hours of patience will do for you. Okay. So I'll get into what that means. And then you got the Sun card. So that represents success. These are two areas that you need to work on, which is healing the heart chakra. And then the patience card represents healing the head and the heart, in my opinion. And maybe even your sacral. There's been a lot of times when I've had a problem, and you just be thinking about the problem, thinking about the problem. And so y'all know I'm a practitioner, so I'll do the work to eliminate the problem. But if you sit there and just think about it and think about it and go, oh God, when is it going to work? Try to take your mind off to doing something else. That's what can throw your magic off, especially because I know a lot of witches watch my channel. Now, if you're trying to be patient to do some work on me, then I'm going to tell you, that ain't going to work. But you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of y'all will do your spells, but then you'll doubt the spell. I did the spell, but I'm going to doubt the spell. And I'm going to sit and obsess over it. No, try to focus on something else. Maybe doing a crossword puzzle, maybe playing a board game, get your mind off of it. And now I do feel that you need to do the work. I feel like Saint Raphael wants to guide you, which I told y'all this is the healer. So for some reason, Saint Raphael comes up in your reading. We'll turn him upright. He's saying that you need him in your life. And he's extremely helpful when it comes to financial stuff too, because he can help heal the heart and the solar plexus. He'll heal you. Okay. Eventually, he is going to want you to work on self healing. But, I started working with him several years ago and he's been amazing in my life. Okay. So that's what he's saying. He's saying that you've got to get over your hurt feelings. Don't play victim anymore. The power is in your hands. Okay. Now, the Sun card does represent you meeting your goal. You getting back your happiness. I feel like in general, a lot of you Aries have sort of been unhappy. So I feel like the Sun card in the upright position, it does represent, if the advice is taken, okay, that you will have success, guaranteed. That's a very good sign. Okay. All right, guys. That's 40 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Again, if you guys need to reach me, all of my links are below. Good luck to all of you guys and blessings to all of you. Okay? Thank you for coming. Bye-bye.